Hello friends, welcome once again to OBAAPA'S recipes. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the best and authentic Ghanaian palm nut soup. This is nutritious and very healthy for you. And this is supposed to be a weekly meal that I'm trying to prepare and share the recipe with you. So please come to the kitchen. This is the best palm nut soup you've ever tried, and it is so amazing, and you can eat with anything on the side. So friends, come to the kitchen and let's cook something really delicious. Alright friends, so we're gonna start by washing our meat. And first of all, I'm using smoked turkey and cow skin, aka kehuro. And this is not just your normal cow skin, this one has meat inside. This is the bigger ones, okay? Yeah, but with me, I like to peel off my smoked turkey skin because it tends to be too chewy when I cook it or whenever I use it to prepare soup. But friends, with this recipe also, you can use any meat of your choice. You can either use smoked meat, fresh meat, or any meat that you prefer in your kitchen. Please feel free and use it, okay? And after we wash our meat, looking very nice and well cleaned, I'm going to cut this kehuro into small sizes because that kehuro won't want a pefu pa etu. So you can just cut it, in a small size that everyone can have a piece of it. And when I get my smoked turkey, the guy cut it so big, and I'm like, no, this is too big for a soup. So I'm going to be cutting it into the size that I wanted, okay? So it can be bigger size, small size, medium size. And if you prefer, to cook it like that, you can just feel free and do so. But to me, I think when you cut it to the medium size, it's perfect. And it cooks really well also. So right here is our vegetables. And we have tomato, habanero pepper, and one large onion. And we're going to peel our onion really well. I'm using red onion, but you can use the white as well. I only have the purple ones in my pantry, that's what I'm using, but feel free and use any onion of your choice. And the pepper, I'm using about 6 pieces because I'm making Abenkwan, and we all know that Abenkwan eats a lot of pepper too. So we have to make sure that we have all the pepper and everything, in the right amount for this soup. So next, I'm going to cut this onion into 2. This is a very large onion, but if you want to use more, you can. And Abenkwan itself doesn't need a lot of, vegetables when preparing it. It comes out naturally with the taste, and that is really beautiful. So after we diced our onion, it's ready. We're just going to get our stove on. So I'm using a low-medium heat to start, and I'm going to add all my meat. Like I said, friends, you can use any preferred meat of your choice. It doesn't have to be the same amount. And next, I'm adding here some salt, to season my meat. And I have here some tomatoes that I just washed. And I'm going to add the half onion. But this is my trick. I don't want the onion to fall apart. So I'm using a tooth stick to secure the onion. So when I cook it, it doesn't come up. Yeah. So that's the secret behind it. So after we add our pepper, I'm adding some garlic in there and ginger powder as well. And next I'm going to add just a little bit of water so don't burn my pots. Alright friends, so after we add water, we're just going to add the diced onion right here. And then I'm going to add tomato paste. And note that this is just to season the meat, okay? So I'm adding about 6 tablespoons of tomato paste. And I just added a little bit of water to rinse it and then add it in there. Yeah, so next we're going to cover it and have it steam for 20 minutes. Alright, so to make Abenkwan, you need palm nut cream or palm cream or abe in a local, name for it. It's called abe or abemudro. But this one I really love because it got all the herbs in there. Kwensuswa, a little bit of, farm herbs that is very good for you. All the good stuff. If it's not praise palm nut, I do not make any palm nut soup, friends. But this is very important. This palm nut, I really love it because it got all the natural flavors, just like the one when you prepare in Ghana. Authentic style, no? The same taste. And as I praise palm a. So next you're going to add hot water to rinse it. So this way it makes your job really easy for you. And Abenkwan recipe, you can add as much of water that you want. At the end is all gonna reduce. Okay, so I just boiled this in my kettle, and that's what I'm using to mix with the palm oil. And friends, you have to make sure that you mix this very well. Yeah, so as you can tell, when you use hot water, it helps. So let's just check the soup and see how it's doing so far. So it has been about 20 minutes. All the vegetable is well cooked, like how you want it. So I'm going to remove all the vegetables. And after we remove the vegetables, we're going to add our palm cream. That will be our next step. But before then, no, we all know that you cannot make Abenkwan without nkotso. Just say Abenkwan without crab. No, that is not Abenkwan. At least you're supposed to add your snails, your crab, in authentic local way. That's what they do. But I don't have snails right now, so I'm just gonna add fresh crab. And in Ghana, they have the smoked crab as well that you can add to prepare delicious Abenkwan. So next, I'm gonna add some fresh ginger. And after I added everything, I'm just gonna add my palm cream right now. This is the best time to add all your palm cream. The reason why I added the crab last, because I don't want it to overcook. And you're preparing Abenkwan. Abenkwan inti ebesi janeswache for quite some time until we don't want to, overcook the crab. So that is very important also. And with this recipe, keep adding hot water until your pot becomes full. Because of the meat and everything, when it's done cooking, it's going to reduce the amounts. So don't worry at all. No need to, stress out in the kitchen. You are making the best palmnut soup, and I believe your family will be really pleased with this recipe. So after we added in and everything, water is complete, soup is on the stove, everything looks perfect. So next I have here some mushroom. I found this mushroom from my local grocery market, and this is an authentic Ghanaian one, so I was so pleased. And after that, we're gonna let it cook for about 30 minutes. So it's been cooking for 30 minutes so far. The soup looks really delicious. So I'm gonna add my vegetables right here. That is the tomato, habanero pepper, and the half onion that we just cooked or steamed. And as you can tell, friends, the oil is coming out on top of this soup. This is perfect. It means that our Abenkwan, it is on the right place. So just leave it on to boil. But I still have few fish to add in here, which is mackerel and catfish. I just smoked this fish myself, and I decided to add it to this Abenkwan soup. That would be very nice also. So go ahead and add any meat of your choice. You can even add salted fish, that is Kobe. I remember back in the village time growing up, my grandma used to add momone also in Abenkwan, and the taste is just marvelous. It's just amazing when you add momone to your Abenkwan. And of course, you cannot forget prekese, aka aiding fruits, or penny de penny. This is a medicinal herb spice that you can, add it into any soup. And trust me, read about the health benefits of prekese. You will be really amazed. Okay, you can even make it as a tea if you have diabetes and other health issues. You can prepare as a tea and drink it. It is very healthy for you. So next, I'm adding here, summer squash, or you can add garden eggs if that's what you have. And this is perfect. Everything looks absolutely delicious. The oil is coming on top, so we just want to leave it on the stove to cook for another 30 minutes. And then, as you can tell, it is ready. And this Abenkwan that I am removing on top, friends, hey, that is the magic right there. If you are doing like potohio, if you are trying to prepare that authentic, garden egg stew or contemporary stew, because this is so tasty. So I'm just removing the excess oil on top of it, because that is a lot of oil that I don't really need. Alright, friends, so after that, the soup is ready. Please feel free, get your fufu, get your mutuo, your banku, your konkonte, your kenke, get everything ready. But today we're going to eat with the perfect soft basmati mandi emutu. This is my first time I'm using mandi rice to prepare mutu. I just want to see how it turns out. It doesn't have too much starch, so remember that. But it came out really nice and I really like it. That is perfect for me, okay? Less starch, the best. So after that, we're just gonna serve our food with our soup, and it is ready. Abenkwan ayekama. Where your weekly meal prep soup. You can just enjoy with anything on the side, friends. So this is the best and easiest and delicious, nutritious, authentic Ghana Abenkwan I want to share with you, so you guys can have a taste of it. This Christmas coming, these holidays, feel free and prepare for your loved ones. So I hope you really enjoy cooking with me in the kitchen today, because I really had fun. This is what it is about. We are all learning to cook something really delicious for our loved ones for this special occasion. So thank you so much for watching. I have my rice ball ready. And friends, I'm going to taste this. I have to taste this for you to see. As you can tell, the mandi rice came out really perfect for the mutu, and I'm very, very happy. But if you want the mutu to be very starchy, you can use, jasmine rice. And also, if you don't like mutu, you want to enjoy with Apapransa, I have Apapransa also on the side, and it is ready to go as well. So friends, everything looks very perfect. I'm just going to leave you here so you can enjoy this soup as well. Thank you so much for watching. Until I come your way, stay safe and have a blessed day.